Well, every Friday we celebrate Connecticut's cultural districts, and the town of Wethersfield offers the perfect blend of small town charm and big city convenience. But inside, there is so much more. And joining me from the Webdean Stevens Museum is Renee Dumichel and Doreen Ciarcia, who is the governing board chair of the Wethersfield Historical Society. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so the first thing I want to ask about, tell me about this museum. What is it all about and why should we check it out?
The Webdean Stevens Museum is amazing. I think one of the things that's special about this colonial history museum, we have 3 historic houses and they're all within about 1,000 feet of each other, which is what makes it special. So you get a full sweep of history from before the Revolution all the way through the early Republic. And so you can see where Washington and Rochambeau planned the Yorktown campaign, which effectively ended the Revolutionary War. And then you can also see Silas Deane, who was the first diplomat, and the rise of the middle class. So it's pretty exciting to come.
Well, you guys were just telling me all about Wethersfield. Tell me about some of these tours around there. If I want to go check out something, what's something that will catch my eye?
Well, this weekend in particular, we have the Lantern Light Tours from Wethersfield Historical Society. So we do still have tickets available, mostly on Sunday. And yes, it's rain or shine, and there's a rain plan in place, so you can certainly come and buy tickets. And the theme this year is true crime. So you're going to meet Wethersfield residents from the past who are true crime and misdemeanors. So it's very interesting. We walk from place to place and get to meet these characters from Wethersfield's past, so that's great.
What are some of the hot spots, whether you are local or a tourist? What are just the places you got to be? Like you were just telling me, this weekend going to be quite a lot of people. I know the scarecrows are going on.
Yes. Well, anything in the middle of the cultural district is wonderful, whether it's Webdean Stevens, whether it's the Keeney Memorial Cultural Center for Wethersfield Historical Society, all the various shops and restaurants in the center of town. You can't go wrong. If you go right to the center, you'll see where it all is.
And tell me, so you guys told me you guys work across from each other. You didn't even really know each other too well until you just got here.
True.
But it shows the people in Wethersfield. Look, you guys wrote in together.
We did. We came in together. So we're fast friends at this point. So.
It's a very collaborative place, which we appreciate.
Yes.
What are some of your guys' favorite places to go to?
I love to go to Heirloom Market. You know, it's in an old seed dispensary. It's really beautiful. Julia and Spiro have done a lot to make it an exciting place to go. The food is amazing. It's a beautiful environment.
That sounds good.
Pick on the food theme because I like to go to Aroma Bistro for a breakfast or a lunch, or the Charles or Lucky Lou's for dinner. So you've got your pick.
What about some of the places that are growing in Wethersfield? Tell me about how the area is just, are things being done to grow the area? Absolutely.
I mean, the shopkeepers in particular, the tourism commission in town are always looking for new events and things to do to promote the area and draw people to it. And town government in particular has been supportive of that. And so it really is just ways to bring people in. And you see that with the bikes in May, and you see that with the scarecrows this time of year. So there's just always something happening in this town. So.
And my last question for you guys, if you had to describe the people of Wethersfield, what would you both say?
I would say friendly and open and welcoming.
Okay.
I think that's true, and we're going to see them hopefully at our Thanksgiving dinner on November 16th, and they're warm, collaborative, and inviting.
So many events going on, a lot happening in Wethersfield. Thank you both for joining me this morning.
Thank you so much for having us.
I think I know what I'm doing this weekend.